Morning, guys. How are you? I'm sitting here trying to hold it together. My nephew stopped by this morning. Yeah, Bubba went by and he is leaving for the army today. So, did Bubba go by? He did, huh? Did you give him enough fist bumps to last him for a while? Show him what you got in your bucket. Did Bubba go by? But anyways, like I was saying, he is leaving for the army today. My gut has jitters. I'm happy for him because, you know, this is what he has wanted to do since he was a kid. His mind never swayed. That's what he always wanted to do. I guess he was just waiting for the right time and finally decided it was time, and so he is gone. He will be going to Georgia to do boot camp, basic training, and all that stuff. So Annie got married last week. I know I put it on my TikTok. I don't know if I put it on. No, we didn't put it in a vlog yet. He got married to his beautiful wife, Deanna, before he went too. So it's been emotional, and I won't cry in front of him ever. But boy, as soon as he walked out that door, whew, golly. Y'all know how it is. My nephew is like, I was 13 when he was born. So he is like my nephew, my little brother, son, all mixed in one. He's lived with me a couple times since he got out of high school and everything. So it's just, yeah. It's hard on this old Annie's heart. Let's just say that. He has been around all my life. It's gonna be weird not to be able to text him when I want to, because you know he can't have his phone. I think he gets it a few minutes a week the first little bit, and I usually text with him about every day, Messenger. We send each other funny TikToks and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be hard, but I can write him letters and he gets to write us letters. So, and then eventually he'll get his phone back more after boot camp and all that stuff. But yeah, good morning. That's how the morning's been. Now we got to get the day started. Chloe's taking a nap. Me and Bubba, we're trying to figure out what we doing. What we doing? Oh, don't even think of it. Don't even think of it. Don't even think of it. We're getting ready to do it. Are we getting ready to do a little schoolwork for you? We are. So I'll have to show you guys when I go to get it to bring it up here. I bought Colton a bunch of pre-K books. I'm waiting on the homeschool catalogs to come in the mail from 2 different places that you actually get a diploma at the end of these programs in high school, which will be a long time from now. But, you know, I'm a mama. I think about those things that colleges accept, almost all of them. So these 2 programs, I've got catalogs coming from each one. I just kind of want to pilfer through and see the curriculums and see which one I think best would do, you know, would go for Colton. One of them, they have a whole curriculum tied for special needs kids. You know, Bubba, he's really smart. He understands almost everything you say. He just can't talk really good yet. He is in speech therapy. Most of y'all know that. He has been for almost, November will be a year he's been in speech therapy. You know, and he'll keep continuing with that. He's doing good. He has said over the last 8-9 months, he has said, well, you guys have heard him, a ton of words now. Like the other day, he said patty cake, out of the blue. Patty cake, and something else. Me and Sean were sitting on the couch, and we looked at each other like, did he just say that? He did. He just, sometimes he will just blurt words out of the blue. Like one day, I walked over here to the cabinet because he was wanting pretzels. He said, bite, bite, mama. So he's starting, you know, he said patty cake. He's starting now to say more than one word at a time, but it's really random and just like an outburst. He'll just say it out of the blue and then he won't say it again. But anyhow, I'll show y'all some of the books. The books I picked up for now, I just got at Super Walmart and Walmart. I ordered a couple off of Amazon, pre-K books, flashcards, things like that. We've been working on colors for the last week, and he's pretty good about being able to pick out red, blue, orange. He loves the color orange. I don't know what it is. He is drawn to that color. So I think that might be Colton's color. But we're still working on the rest.
Man, I got a lot of grubbing out to do. This is that area that me and Fuzz cleared out last year. It got overgrown this year, but that shows that's good soil, and I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do. I'm gonna grub this all out this fall. Dig up all the roots, all the weeds, get them out of there, and then I'm gonna plant this whole hillside with clover. Clover should help keep the weeds and stuff down, but it also feed the deer, because we got an actual good little population of deer that's been coming in here lately. I'm going to tame a deer. Mark my words. Y'all gonna witness it. Because they'll already, if you got an apple or something, they'll get close to you. They won't come all the way up to you, but they've seen people so much. I'm just gonna let them live here. I'm gonna get some feed and some salt licks. I'm gonna let them stay here and live a happy life. And if I need them for my family, then they're here. Other than that, if I never need them, then they're just gonna be able to enjoy life here until the day the good Lord calls them home. But this will be their home till then. We actually got a good access road up here now too. I used to have to come up this way, and now I come up and around and then can go all the way up and have access to the rest of the 28 acres. I'm gonna take you for a little walk here. I gotta show you this. Building a zip line right here for Colton and Chloe. Just a little small one, gonna set it up safe, have the one that we can control the speed and have the brake on it and everything. Build a little platform there and a little one down here that they can get on and go. But that's the one for the kiddos. I'm doing one for us too, but I'm also doing something up here for Colton and Chloe for when I take them on the side-by-side and stuff. Because I really don't want to take them this way up on the main trail because that road's kind of bad. I still got to do a little work to it. There's some trees, there's some tight spots. I'm going to test it out a few times myself just to see if the side-by-side will do it easily once I get it cleared. That's a good walk up that hill. I don't know if y'all can tell, but that's putting in hiking trails everywhere though, because this is how we're gonna get in shape. We're gonna get outside, outdoors. All right, check this out. There's one road right here, and there's a road right here. They connect. They go down. That goes down probably 200 yards, and then it comes back into this one and comes up this way. That's really where I plan on riding Colton and Chloe around. They're gonna enjoy it, but what we're gonna do is get fake turkeys and fake deers and string like rope or wire across the top between trees here and put like some birds hanging looking like they're flying and stuff. But even go down there and maybe put up a fake Bigfoot or something, like a concrete Bigfoot, just so when I'm driving them down through here I can be like, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. Have a little signage and, you know, just make it cute, plant some flowers, but also be an amazing hiking trail because it's not really steep and it ain't that long. You could walk it a couple times and get a pretty good exercise. But this road also goes up here and goes over onto another road. About right there, it cuts over because this road come around like this and then went that way and around. So back there, we're going to plan on doing some stuff with that property back there. Me and Little Mama actually talked about in the head of this holler up here, building about a 20 by 20 deck and putting a gazebo on it, a place to grill out, just back in the woods. And we can ride the side-by-sides or four-wheelers to it, walk. You see me, I walk everywhere. Just sent the side-by-side off to get fixed. So we're definitely going to be doing another riding vlog before the end of the year. I'm thinking about going to a different place this time because y'all going to see a bunch of this because like once we get up here, good Lord willing, before Thanksgiving we'll actually be able to move in. I'm hoping if everything goes right. This project's had many hiccups, but we've had a little hiccup on the progress of that. The motor went down in his dozer and he had to buy a new motor. It locked up and messed it up pretty bad, and it's hard to get parts right now. I mean, everybody knows it's hard to get anything. We even have a hard time getting blank t-shirts and stuff for our website. We'll not get into that. Anywho, I'll give you a gander of what it's looking like. And now they're digging this chunk right here out. We can't go no farther back because it's all rock. And that's what everybody's saying, like, what about mudslide? What about mudslide? Guys, there's literally nothing there, but probably a couple foot layer of dirt. There's not much dirt there. We hit rock. That's why it can't be as big as what we was hoping, but we're working with what we got. We're gonna make do. This whole level's coming down about another 10 foot, going out that way, down. The driveway is gonna go all the way around, come up this way. We'll probably be parking somewhere in here. The house will be sitting like this. Look at that view. And I know y'all hear cars occasionally. There's not a lot of traffic, especially like once it gets past 5, 6 o'clock at night in the evening, you don't hear nothing. you might hear a car every 30 minutes. And then on a Saturday and Sunday, once church is over, you're lucky to hear anything for hours. You know, maybe the neighbor's dog barking, or, you know, normal stuff, lawnmower going. It don't bother you a bit. I mean, listen right now. My heart craves that. But we're going to have 2 yards, actually 3 yards, and a garden. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but we had to go with the rock, and that's the way it led us. But this is still going to be a big old place up here. Like I said, all this level ground is going to go to the edge out here and go down. Then right here, all this is going to drop, a gradual drop, and then it's going to go all the way out through there and be flat down into that bottom down there. So about where that wood's piled up will be the edge of our other yard. And then we're going to have the lower yard there, which, you know, we may put a swimming pool. I'm thinking about putting a fulfillment center for our website down there. And then the lower where it's overgrown, that was a garden for about 60 years. So we're just going to come in, bush hog it, till it up, get it ready, and that's where we're going to plant our garden. Can't wait to get up here. And we're seriously thinking about, someone's offered us extra property back here at a good price, and I'm thinking about going up there and putting in a pond, stocking it up, having a source of fish, fun for the kids, you know, because it'll be way back, because we own 28 acres and it's on the back side of that, and it's 20 acres, so they couldn't get there without us, so we wouldn't have to worry about anything. It'd be nice to have it back up in the mountains where it's quiet. Just go up there and sit with the youngins and go fishing. The family, maybe clear out a little spot that you can set up a tent or build a little small cabin. I might get me some rough lumber cut, log that section out, get some rough lumber cut for it, and build us a little cabin up there from it. Who knows? But anyway, I have to get to work. I just wanted to come up here and show y'all a little bit of how it was coming along. That video was showing this time lapse of all this. Y'all gonna love that. I'm actually putting a lot of work into filming that. One of the best videos I've done as far as the content and what I've got. Yeah, there's the lower yard. Driveway's gonna be dividing them, coming around that way. That way we ain't gotta have a big pitch, which all the property will be down to about this level here. All this will be going down. We're gonna have a nice ditch through here. We're gonna fill it with limestone all the way down. I wish when I done this property I'd went lower, because I would have barely had any dirt to move on this lower section instead of taking that mountain off. But you know what they say, hindsight's 20/20, because this goes all the way back into there. It's just overgrown. I hadn't paid attention to it. I don't know why. But what we do plan on doing is we're gonna make this lower yard bigger. I'm gonna start grubbing this out and clearing back this way. And that might be where I put the hog lots and the chickens and build little barns back in there. Water's coming good. We've noticed we'd probably be able to collect easy 2,000 gallons each rain, because it'll rain just a little drizzle and water comes out of the head of that holler good. So we can bring that down, have a catching facility down here, catch all that water, and we'll have our own water source. You know, use it for cooking or whatever. I'm gonna eventually try to put solar panels up on the hill, build my own solar system. That way we'll have electricity no matter what. We'll have the garden, we'll have a few animals, we'll be able to get by. That's why I want to put that pond in and stock it up with fish. Just let them breed in there, because if we need them, we'll have them. All right, y'all, I've jabbered enough. I'm going to work.
Well, you got to turn it the other way. You got to turn it this way. I got them both full. Well, you still need it for. It's not cold. It's warm because the water hole's been laying out in the sun. There's just some water in your buckets. Pug, you look mighty nice standing beside that old rocking chair. My old pug, my old rocking chair. I don't know if I told y'all, but Sean brought me this rocking chair home. I've been wanting one for a while. This is solid wood, and he got it on sale for $50. Of all places, the grocery store. The grocery store here in our town. It was on clearance for 50 bucks. It was the last one they had. Solid wood. So he snagged it for me because I've been wanting one for so long. So super happy about that. What? You gotta take the blue bucket and pour it in the other one.
Eat your moo-moo.
Them little rosy cheeks. Is it hot, Cece?
Say, look at my sugar toes.
Cute. You so cute. Them big blue eyes. Oh, you want to vlog too now? Why does everything go to everybody's mouth? Listen. What you got on your face?
Mama.
Got something on your face. Give me that. Hand it to me. So, we went live on TikTok yesterday, y'all. You know, we ain't going to have many more days of summer left.
Super Moo Girl. We went live on Facebook.
Super girl. She loves when Sean flies her around. But we went live on Facebook, not TikTok, yesterday. Because like I said, we ain't going to have many more days of summer left. So we've just been letting Colton come outside, get in the mud, whatever he wants to do. You know, because when winter hits, it's going to be frigid cold here, like dead winter. He gave himself a whole entire mud bath yesterday. I mean, he was sitting over here on the ground, taking handfuls and just rubbing it on his skin, on his legs. He was vibing with the mud bath, so it was adorable. You got your bucket full? Can we turn the water off? Now, what's the purpose of it? Why keep dumping it out to fill it back up? Make a mess. It's supposed to rain for the next week. Yeah, you got a piece of grass on your face. I was going to show you guys these books that I got since Sean's out here with the kids really fast. I will. I've been wanting to invest in these for a while now, but they keep going out of stock. So people must be buying them up like crazy. I got this one, Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. And it's hardback. They do have paperback, I think, too. That's a little bit cheaper. But with my kids and stuff, I figured hardback would last longer. But yeah, I've been scrolling through it some this morning. Very interesting book. And very good book to have around, I think. Got this one too. Herbal Antibiotics. The Art of Herbal Healing and Edible Wild Plants. North America Field Guide to over 200 natural foods. So yeah, I've had those. Come on, Pug, let's go. But I've had my eyes set on them books for a while and just haven't been able to get them because they keep going out of stock. Finally caught them in stock and grabbed them. If you're wondering where I got them from Amazon because that's the only place they were in stock. Hey, pretty girl, what you doing?
Tambi and Moo Moo.
Daddy, put her on her tractor. You want to ride your tractor? You guys, she's becoming a pro at riding this tractor.
Daddy's got to go get the stuff to make a pizza pot pie.
So Sean went to work and came home a little early. It's what, like 2:30, 3 o'clock? It's around 2:30, 3 o'clock, but he went ahead and come home because of course we've got employees. Now he basically goes down to just edit videos here and there and just check in and make sure everything's going good with Jeremiah.
I had to do inventory.
Cleans the machines, inventory, stuff like that. But it don't take him as long as it was when he was doing it all by himself. So Jeremiah still works till 5 every day. He's home and he is planning on, what are you making?
Pizza pot pie. Super Moo Girl.
Give it, let me see, pull the picture up on your phone, let me show him.
What?
You got the solar fan, are you burning up? What, girl? What you squeaking about? Right there is what he is making tonight. The video will be on Facebook, hopefully by the time you guys see this vlog. So if you want to see how, are you going to throw it in this one or no?
No, it'll be vertical, so.
Yeah, it'll be on Facebook. So if you guys want to see how he makes the pizza pot pie, that video will be on Facebook. You guys, that right there is a solar fan and it's got lights all over it. We just leave it sitting out in the sun and let it stay charged all the time. But this little sucker puts, I mean, it's got some power to it. It's good for camping. When you got a gazebo, yeah. You know, we got this gazebo, so we click, that's our bug zapper. We clip that on for some airflow.
Well, I'm wanting, once the property's done, I want to go up there and go camping on it.
Sean figured that would be a good way to break the kids in with camping. We've got a big 10-man tent, so we were thinking going and camping out on our property would be a good way to break the kids in with camping. We know we're safe, and if they woke up crying it didn't work out, we just hop in the car and drive a couple miles to the house, you know.
Go get the tent in the morning.
Yeah, go get the tent the next day because they'll be fine. It's on our property. But we figured that would be fun way to break the kids in on camping is spend the night at our property. And we got a bunch of camping gear we would like to just play with and try out, you know, so.
Well, we got that big queen size mattress and
Air mattress.
I just have to go down Jeremiah's and blow it up.
Y'all, our poor old pug, he is getting old. He's definitely up there in age now. He is probably 11 or 12 now. He's getting up there in years. I think he's almost deaf. I know he can hear a little bit because when I holler it's time to eat, he comes running, but I know his eyes, he's got a lot of spots on his eyes too. I mean, he eats like a horse still, but he's not gaining weight like he used to. He's kind of staying at this thinner weight. Even you tried to run in the road, didn't you? And Daddy brought you back. Makes you madder than fire, huh?
I can't wait to have a fenced-in yard.
I was telling them about our poor little old pug. He's about half deaf and blind now. Poor little feller, but like I said, he's our biggest dog. So when we feed them all natural food because their skin issues and stuff. It's like chicken and I don't know, we get it at Food City out of the refrigerator aisle, but it's done really good for him. His skin and stuff it's been good. But I always feed him more than the girls because he's a lot bigger than them and he ain't gaining no weight.
I'm wasting away to nothing over here, so I'm gonna have to mosey on to the grocery store.
You ain't wasting away to nothing.
Away to nothing. I'm like
Sean,
negative 100
you
pounds.
eat gas station pizza every day.
Well, I didn't eat none today.
Oh, that's the problem. You guys, I can sit here and make sausage, biscuits, gravy, eggs, bacon, and Sean will eat gas station pizza.
I like pizza.
Gross. You going with Daddy to the store?
No,
Daddy.
No. Did you get a little overexcited?
Y'all, it's good.
It's almost gone.
It's delicious. Show him in the cast iron skillet. Let me show him.
Look here. He's even turning it up. Is that good, Bubba? Is that good? This is the first time on dinner in a while that he ain't even said nothing.
He's just so picky.
That was full, and he is about got it empty. Oh, be quiet.
Pizza pot pie for the win. Do you see this? I'm not kidding. It is delicious. If y'all want to see how to make it, that video will be on Facebook. Because like I said, he wanted to film it vertical, and that just don't do good on YouTube. So
or I could try this. If I can make it down to 1 minute to show you the thing, I can put it on the YouTube shorts. If I can get it down to 1 minute, but 1 minute aside, I'm gonna eat.